Hi Libra, welcome to your month ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. A heartfelt thank you and a warm sending of lots of love to all of you out there who have supported my work through 2019, 2018, 2017, and those hardcore ride or die few of you that have been with me from the start in 2016. It really does mean the absolute world that you guys support my work in the way that you do, and I've got to say the Reydiant Reality community really is the best one out there. So with that said, if you want to book a personal reading with me or want to find out what your personal year ahead has in store for you, hit the link in the description box below. There are still seats on the winter solstice alignment activation session, and you can also now get my 2020 quarter calendar. It is a daily tarot card pull, astrology for the full moons, the new moons, and also that big coming conjunction in January. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the end of the year, the end of 2019, but also the end of this decade, as we step into the 20s. I wonder if there'll be like anything like the original 20s. Well, not the original 20s, but you know what I mean. I wonder if it will be as smooth and as glamorous. So with that said, your actions and interactions with the world at large, you have the Three of Swords. This month you are choosing to let go of something, right? The Three of Swords is always about a separation. It's about something that causes hurt in the heart, effectively. The fact that you have this in your actions and interactions with the world at large, though, this is about you choosing to let something go. It's about a decision. This is about a conscious decision for you to say, you know what? This or they or this connection or whatever it is no longer has a place in my life. I'm choosing to let it go. You will feel this because it is the Three of Swords, right? But the fact that it is the Three of Swords in your action sector, this is about a conscious decision. This is about you choosing to walk away from something, to remove something from your life. This is you effectively laying the ground, right? This is you doing some form of foundational work in your life to say, right, this is what I want to let go of. This is what I want to leave in 2019. This is what I want to leave in that last decade. You are making a personal final decision to cut something off or to remove it from your life or just to walk away from it for good. This is a beneficial thing for you, and the reason I say that is because you are making space. Whenever you remove something from your life, whenever something or someone is removed from your life, it means that there is something new coming in. It means that you're preparing your lifescape in order for something new to come in. You can't fill a cup that is already full, right? So this Three of Swords and you making that conscious decision is your way of saying, look, you know what? I know that there are new things. I know that there are better things coming to me in this lifetime from here on in, and I'm choosing to walk away from what has served its purpose, what is outdated, what is outmoded, what no longer deserves to take up time or space or energy in your life, you know, and that's what it comes down to. Sometimes these are things or people that that it hurts to let go of, but making that space in your life means that whatever it is else that is shaping up for you has a chance to come in now. Your money and materials, you've got the Two of Wands. Beautiful card for money because it represents affluent people, affluent situations. It represents, look at this as well, because it falls next to that Three of Swords. This is about you choosing to cut off some form of a financial burden, something that has held you back, or something. It could be making the final payment on a loan. It could be you, saying, you know what, I'm no longer getting anything out of that subscription, so I'm going to let it go. Or, you know what, it's anything of a financial nature. This is about you removing it from your life purely for your money and materials, so like your finances and your health, so to speak. Your money, the Two of Wands, is great because this sees you making a connection for your future. It's you aligning with something that is going to bring more money, more finances, more abundance into your life. It also, and it's funny because on this card, I mean, the Rider-Waite deck doesn't really portray it that well, but in this card, you see there, it's like they've got two paths, two wands that they can take. It does, in many ways, represent choosing your future over your past. And this kind of says, you know, what decision are you making now? And we've already seen with the Three of Swords, you're making a decision that is for your highest good, that is for you to move forward, that is for you to gain things that are going to be beneficial for you. This is a good month for money because it could, somewhere along the line this month, you're going to make a huge saving. And it's because you're removing something or saying, you know what, that doesn't really serve its purpose. I'm no longer going to spend money on it. I'm no longer going to use my resources on it, which is beautiful. When it comes to your physical health, this month you probably find that you're getting more dynamic, more active. Yes, it's the holiday season. You know, a lot of people are kind of like, screw it, it's holiday season. I feel like you, and there's one other sign, but I can't remember who it was that I said, you're going to be the ones that are like, no, you know what, this is the perfect time to do it. This is the perfect time to make this happen. I actually think it was Taurus, which is really interesting considering you and Taurus share the same ruler. Venus, Lady Venus, is currently in Capricorn, right? So she's making you determined. She's kind of saying to you, you know, no, she's currently in Sagittarius, but will be moving into Capricorn throughout December, which is really, really nice because it kind of gives that energy of, you know, it's almost like she's making it easier for the things that you want to be determined about, for the things that you want to kind of see into fruition, so to speak. So yeah, health looks good because it looks like you're really making a big effort when it comes to your health regimes, whatever they might be, you know, whether that's diet or exercise or both. Your communications with the world at large, you've got the King of Pentacles, right? So really this month is all about that. It's all about the money. It's all about the dum dum da da dum dum. I don't think it's funny. I'm sorry, that's me showing my age. A little 90s baby. I used to love that song. So with you're having big decisions actually about money, about finances, and about moving forward. For a lot of you, this could be the month where you're deciding to change jobs. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're changing jobs this month. It just means that you've decided that this month you make the decision to go for the promotion, to maybe say to your boss, you know what, I'm either in line for a promotion or I'm going to have to start looking for another job. This sees you getting very gung-ho about moving forward and taking steps upward, which is nice because it kind of gives you this more determined, more grounded, focused energy. It is the King of Pentacles, achievement, accomplishment, the highest expression of the Pentacles suit. The fact that it is the King of Pentacles, listen out for your earth sign men this month. So your Taurus, your Capricorn, your Virgo, people of that nature, or people that have already done what it is that you want to do. This could very well see you reaching out to people, and it's a great time because it's the holiday season. Everybody's a bit more pliable, right? Everybody's a bit more giving, everybody's a bit more open. So this could be a really good time for you to have that conversation about the promotion. It could be a great month for you to have the conversation, to reach out to people that have done what you've done because they're more charitable with their information. You know, it's a little bit manipulative, but hey, if the energy's there, use it, right? That's kind of what the whole point of all of this is about. It's about finding the best, most harmonious energies for you to work with and then moving along that line of inquiry. I love this for you. I absolutely love this for you. The other thing with the King of Pentacles, you could be reaching out to people that have the inside skinny when it comes to money, when it comes to finances. For a lot of you, this looks like as well, you might be reaching out to a personal trainer because you've got that Two of Wands right next to the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could be finding somebody to train you physically, which is, you know, always great. Why not? I could do with one myself. You're right. Your personal relation. Sorry, I'm such a dork. Your personal relationships, you've got the Ace of Wands. This is beautiful. And look at this. You've got the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands, which gives you the 3, right? And that's all about bigger. It's asking you to expand your vision. If you could wave your magic wand and ask for whatever it is that you wanted, what would you do? Now look at this. Your money and materials and health look at this with your personal relationships. For those of you that are partnered, this is a really good time to have the conversation of, you know what, I'd like us to start getting healthier. I'd like us to start improving our financial outlook. I want to improve our credit score. I want to, make our diet better. I want us to exercise better. This is a good month for connections like that. It's a good month to reach out to that because the energy is there for it. The other thing is as well, for those of you that are single, you could meet somebody in these places, maybe at a bank, maybe at something to do with a convention, maybe even at the gym. There's definitely that possibility. The energy is there for that new start. And then when it comes to family and family members, this is just a lot of enjoyment. I will say this, because it falls next to the King of Pentacles, enjoy the time that you have with your elderly this month, right? And that's not to say that anything bad is going to happen, but make use of the time and the energy while it is there. All right, that's what I have to say to you on that front. Okay, so let's have a look at your weeks of the month. The first week of the month, you've got the Star card, right underneath the Ace of Swords. This could be a social group. It could be a group of friends. It could be a hobby. Which would make sense with the letting go of something in the terms of the finances. It could be a hobby. It could be a social circle. It could be a specific set of friends that just don't resonate with you anymore. It's almost like, and not in a holier than thou sort of way, but you've outgrown them. It's almost like there's going to be a part of you that kind of says, you know what, the conversations are the same. There's no forward progression here. There's no personal evolution or elevation. And it could see you really looking at that and saying, are these people good for me in the long term? Is this group that I'm aligned with actually helping me achieve what it is that I'm really focused on for the next leg of my journey? All right, so that first week of the month in your Three of Swords, that's what you're looking at. Your second week of December, you have the Emperor card right underneath the Two of Swords. This is about you really getting committed to your health, to your financial health, to your financial outlook. This really is about you saying to yourself, you know what, these decisions that I make, my future that I choose, I am moving down that with everything that I have in me. This might very well be a month where you have to have some difficult conversations in terms of social groups, in terms of why you haven't been spending so much time with ... right? And if anything, with the Emperor card, it kind of sees you just saying, you know what, I'm making the decisions that are based on what is best for myself. There is nothing wrong with that at all. I love how these cards, I mean, look, this is a completely different deck. You see how he's holding the two wands there, the Emperor, and then here you've got the Two of Wands right underneath. I mean, that's the confirmation that you need. You're definitely working on your health, on your physical health, work, all of that, personal trainers, money, finances, all of that is coming into a shift. The other thing about the Emperor card, it represents your partnerships, your commitments. So when I said about, you guys, certainly those of you that are partnered, that energy is there. You could be having these conversations around the second week and around the fourth week. Well, who knows? We'll see what comes up in the fourth week. Your third week of December, you have the High Priestess right underneath the King of Pentacles. There could be some secret money-making scheme that comes up, not a get-rich-quick scheme. It will be something that presents as a potential, something that, somebody could say, look, you know what, there's this investment pot that's available, or there is a way of making more money as this, and this. It is the High Priestess, so it's something hidden that comes to light. The fact that it falls underneath the King of Pentacles, it could very well be that you're given some secret information around money, around finances. And because it falls underneath your communication sector, this kind of says, I mean, for me as well, because the High Priestess is your intuition as well, right? And this could be your nudges and hunches. You could be getting those sort of internal cues to go for something or to reach out to a specific person. If that comes up, do it. Even if it is around the holiday season, because you're thinking to yourself like, oh, is anybody even going to be there? Who knows? Right, just go for it. And then finally, look at this. You've got the High Priestess and the Emperor together, right? That's quite a powerful pairing energy. It really, really is. Love it. And then finally, your fourth week of the month. you have the Strength card. I mean, this basically says that what's in your heart of hearts is to improve your financial situation, to improve your relationship, and to improve your longevity in many different ways. It kind of says that your heart is set on improving your financial and physical health. Those are things that are really important to you. I mean, because it is the Strength card, you've got the Ace of Wands, you've got the King of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Don't get obsessed, you know. When it stops being fun, it's probably not doing you any good anymore. All right, so try to keep it in that space. But yeah, with your Strength card, it looks absolutely wonderful. For those of you that are single, really, really lovely, tasty energy. So your key to the month, ooh, nearly, is the Empress, right? So you've got the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Emperor. This is growth, this is abundance, this is change for the better. It is you living life passionately, being very present in your body. Pay attention to everything, listen to the conversations, but don't just stand back and listen. Be a part of them, be involved in them. This is a month for you to be involved, to be conscious, but ultimately to be present and to enjoy the experiences that you're having. I love it. It looks like a really, really great month for you, where the things that you're focused on will come easily to you. This King of Pentacles that you're looking out for this month is very likely to be a Taurus. I say that because the Empress is Venus, but it also Taurian ruled. So, or it could be, possibly as well, could be. I mean, but he is the King of Pentacles, so usually Earth sign male. But because it is the Empress, it could be another Libra. It could be somebody that has the same energy as you. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic month. Remember, this isn't just the start of a new year coming up, it's the start of a new decade. Do what you may with it. And I just want to say happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Yule, whatever it is that you celebrate. If you do or if you don't, I still wish you amazing seasons. Greetings. I love all and every one of you. Thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. Have a fantastic December, holiday season 2019, and an even better new year. Take care. I'll see you soon.